This is Matthew Tallerini from World Baseball Network here with Mateo Gil, starting third baseman for Charas de Jalisco. Mateo, one game away from the championship. What's just the mindset for you guys just going into today and having your dad also be at the helm?
The goal's been the same since we got here, was to win it all. And I think we've fed off the energy of the fans. And I think, the game plan is basically, it doesn't really matter who we're playing. We're just going to go out there and play our game. And, my dad said it best. If we go out there and play our game, then nobody can beat us.
What does it mean to play with certain guys that you've known for so long? Also, Medrano not being available tonight, which is a big key component, him going back to Nicaragua. How do you just feel about where some of these guys are? Lansky having some stretches, you have been having key at-bats. How do you just feel about where the team is offensively?
I think offensively, this is a pitcher's park, big pitcher's park, and this tournament, especially when the sun goes down, we're not going to be able to outslug many teams. And I think the brand of baseball we've played so far offensively has worked out in our favor. It helps when our pitching is as good as it is, but we just have to continue to play fundamental baseball, and I think that'll help us win.
What is it like to have guys like Billy Hamilton that are on the staff and like his veteran presence playing a few years in Major League Baseball? What's it like just to absorb certain information from veteran guys that had a lot of time in Major League Baseball?
Yeah, no, it's awesome anytime you can have a guy that's played that many years in the big leagues. It's awesome just hearing his stories and stuff, and he brings a lot of energy to the clubhouse and to the lineup, and obviously on the field his legs are so electric that it gives us a spark just when he gets on base.
What does it mean, for your dad just to be here, and let alone that he could land a job in Major League Baseball sometime soon, but also leaving a legacy in this tournament? I mean, he's basically step by step with the Alou brothers and Felipe Alou managing in the Caribbean Series with Moises back in the 90s. What do you just think about like where your dad and like how your family's legacy can just be upon in the Major Leagues sometime soon?
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor. I know that's his goal. Hopefully he gets an opportunity sooner than later. But for Mexican baseball and just Latin baseball in general, I think he already has solidified himself. And, but he's still hungry. His goal is still to get to the big leagues and win a World Series. And I hope soon he'll get the opportunity.
With Mexican-born players, one more last question. Mel Almada paving the way for so many Latin players that have made their step in Major League Baseball. Hector Espino, Fernando Valenzuela, the late Fernando Valenzuela. What is it just like to embrace guys that have made the way for over 140 players in Major League Baseball?
I mean, it's incredible. I mean, there's guys that we play with here on this team or on the Charros that, never got the true chance to play in the States. And I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity, but for some of those guys that are definitely talented enough to be playing over there, I hope events like this, help them get the opportunity.